toolboxes next to her. She's awfully opened up. I like it. They've got a cart with a rack on it for all the cowling pieces. Big bottle of nitrogen. It's like a portable air compressor. Bottom of the wing is pretty interesting. You got your 3 slots in it there for the jet casings. You got the inside of the wing painted with the outside color. I haven't seen that before. Usually you see the inside in primer. Got a lot of panels open on the engine. I'd say all of them. But the engine looks super new. Actually, it looks like you could pretty much eat off this airplane. And she's getting a little love. So, Harley-Davidson right here has a plaque. The Harley-Davidson Motor Company 1937 civilian 45 cubic inch model WL became the basis of the military motorcycle. A pair of 1939 motorcycles was sent to cavalry units at Fort Knox, Kentucky for evaluation, along with Indian and Delco offerings. After Pearl Harbor, Harley's Milwaukee plant built over 70,000 of these with spare parts for 30,000 more full motorcycles. These were used heavily by U.S. forces as well as furnished to Canadian, Russian, and British units. These motorcycles were used in scouting, messenger services, convoy escort, and patrol duties. The tough motorcycle could traverse 16 inches of water and cross muddy or rocky terrain with ease. On pavement, it could travel up to 120 miles at 65 miles per hour. The Navy version of this is equipped with a crash bar, blackout tail lights, and a high windscreen to protect riders from weather and road debris. Oh, this is a Navy version. USN. Very nice. Big kickstart, team drive. But how about an F4U Corsair? Let's see what the plaque says. This aircraft was built in Akron, Ohio in April of 1945. It is a combat veteran, having been flown by the Marine aviators of VMF 115 in southern Philippines in July and August of 1945. The Marines were based at Zabagona and flew close air support and combat air patrols during these months. The aircraft rode out Typhoon Lewis on Okinawa in October of 1945 and then rotated through a number of training commands before being disposed in 1958. While under civilian ownership, it was flown at the Flying W, a Western-themed air park in New Jersey. It was exhibited at a museum and then flown off the Carl Vinson in August of 1995 during the celebration of the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II. The Flying Heritage and Combat Armory Museum acquired this Corsair in September of 1998. And how many of these did they make? It's called one of the most outstanding fighter bombers of World War II. The Corsair first flew in March of 1940, and production Corsairs joined the Marine Corps fighter squadrons in the Guadalcanal in February of 1943. Carrier use was delayed until 1944. They built 4,017 of these. That's a lot. Grumman Hellcat. This one looks pretty beat up on the nose there. That the outside of the cowling, that looks pretty original. It is beat up, but she's got a real fresh coat of paint on her. It's really neat to see these airplanes with the wings folded, and that flap is actually split. Most of it's on the other part, and all the mechanism that does that sort of still operates. It's really cool stuff.